Let me think. What are we currently... like our current goal. Catch a snake mackerel. Find the family crest in Gale Cliffs. And the music box in Gale Cliffs. Necklace and twisted strands, stellar basin, devil's spine. We could possibly maybe light things? We've not been to Stellar Basin. Maybe I could just start that way. How's my... Right, full of stuff. I could use up here... Those are big fish. Y'all got a dock or a town around here? That's a ship. There are things that I can't do anything about. Fun. That's a note. I can get that. Doesn't take up inventory space. 14th September 1927. Any towns round these parts? Definitely debris. Is there anything around here? Oh, I'm looking right at it. There's a thing. My fish are old and stale. Would you like them? Okay, well, nothing's rotten, so you can have that. How's my storage doing? Let's see better days. Messages. I have not written in a few days. I have been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here. They are illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. Seven out of 10. Oh, we're close. And then... Yeah, we're close. We're close now. So 1 out of 2 notes. And then 7 out of 10 things. Nope. Shipyard. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go to sleep so the dude can sleep. Alright, okay, so we had this whole area that's new to poke around in. Good on that. Also, there's a cat nearby, so if you just hear random sounds, it's a cat. I like reading about what they're about. So I'm like, did I finish one recently? About almost $200. Let's go a little further out here. And then we'll start working our way in, I guess. Red snapper. Ah, I was way off for that one. And there's some over here. Okay, I think it... You guys too low in the water? Yeah, you guys are too low. That's right, we can start... No, that's wrong. No, we have the good rod. Those hammerheads? Okay. Alright. I think everything else over here is like, it's too low. Okay, I was like, what is a fishing spot and what's not? Okay, that was there. It's just, again, it's too low. These rocks got them weird symbols, as opposed to the other ones that don't. You have to like, whoa! I was gonna say, like, poke them in order. I assume you're one of those things where, like, you know how it's been saying, oh, this would take some powerful dynamite to get rid of, or explosives or something. If I could do that. Oh, there's like an actual town. Okay. If that's what that is for as well, if I need dynamite to get him. My trophy. More snappers. Oh, can I not get to this town? Glowy fish. Firefly squid. This tiny sparkling squid spends most of its time in the deep ocean, rising to the surface as it nears the end of its life. Very popular eating fish, often found hanging around rocky coastal waters and reefs. For the red snapper. I was like, oh, I did not read about that one. I've probably not read about a lot of them, but dog. Random barking dog. I have no room. And it's late at night. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, I do have my light on. Hello? There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping at some small silver fish. Its technique is ineffective. Disembark. You jump off the boat into the thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. You want some fish? Throw some scraps into the water near the dog. It pounces at the splash and swallows seawater. Now calling for the dog. Dog wags its tail briefly but doesn't move. Slowly approach. Wade towards the shore. As you get near, the dog backs up a little ways. It sits. Slowly approach. You start to walk closer to the dog, but it runs away nervously and hides in some bushes. After a few moments, it emerges again. Throw some fish towards the dog. Throw some scraps towards the dog, which land in the sand. The dog eats them, along with a mouthful of sand. Sorry, buddy. Calling for the dog. You make soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just out of your reach. Hold some fish in your hand. And hold out some fish scraps in the palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begin looking at them. Pat the dog. You reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand, and it seems to understand you're not a threat. Pat the dog again. Pat the dog again. It seems to be enjoying it. Keep going. Pet that dog. Get that dog. One more time. It's a good boy. Is time passing? Nope. Okay. Alright. Make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear the sloshing of four legs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. Let it follow you. Continue, this time with the dog alongside. Its tail is wagging so hard it beats the water into froth behind it. When you get to the boat, you turn around to pull the dog on board. Yeah, I was wondering about this. Z. Z is the one. Discard. Yeah, they're stale anyways. Alright, doggy. It's a tight fit. Lift the dog onto the deck. It walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you could find this dog a more permanent home. Wonder if the builder would like a dog. There's Dredgery. This is not an active town. This is not an active town. Well, boogers and stuff. Alright, I think I was... yeah, there's the pier harbor-y thingy. It's fine. It's inside. I can see it. There's not a lot of rocks around here because sand. Whoop. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, eyeballs. Don't look at me. Rude. It's rude to stare. I also stopped pushing the button, apparently. Sell all fish. And then it sells the dog, and I'm like, what the heck, game? My storage. Can I put the doggy in the storage? Alright, dog. Cat, speaking of animals, stop nuzzling everything. I'm trying to talk into the microphone. You're silly. Fine, you can sit right there and be in the way. My storage is getting... actually, I wonder if there's any... How much was this? I think... I can almost afford the thing. $4.50. To bed. Okay. Got like another round of fishing to do. Oh, is that octopus? Glowing octopus. This remarkable octopus emits light from its suckers and its swirling, twinkling pattern. Coral grouper. Oh, that thing's huge. It combined Tetris with fishing games. Wow, how could I not love it? Commonly found hovering above offshore reefs, this large fish ambushes smaller fish that dare leave the protection of the coral. Yeah, serves them right. It's basically what the bad guys are doing to me, though, so I know. I think I can get one more? Oh, perfect! A consumed grouper. Once dazzling skin, now bleached and eroded, it barely resists, relieved at a final end. Take me with you, dear stranger. There we go. I was like, aim the right way. And I don't have to worry about bashing into the shore. Whoa, that's expensive stuff. Nice. I could just buy that then. I will take that. And I will get this. And then I will start This is not the right one. Dock. There you go. Alright. Like that. Done. $800. More fishing! Barracuda. This ferocious fish is capable of great bursts of speed and hunts by biting its prey clean in half. You know, if it works, it works. Why these fish gotta be so big? Get one more? Yeah, it's like, where did I think I could get one more? Okay, like that. Okay, well, just, maybe, are you guys tiny? I think those are the groupers. Those are pretty big. Ain't got no room for that. Maybe a snapper, though. That's what these are. I know, I could just dock and then come back. I don't know. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah. Get like 4 of these. Two more, actually. No, yeah. 4 total. I was right. I can count. Actually, whoa. Heh. Nice, okay. Tall works out. And then we can go to sleep. Yeah. Perfect. Just a little bit of lag. That's okay. Whew. I gotta see what the nighttime can offer. Outside of, you know, the horrors. Can I, like, actually get a red jellyfish thing? That would be interesting. Firefly squid. Possibly? Maybe? No. I was like, maybe that's for, like, the net. These look huge. This timing's pretty good because I'm gonna do this and then sell everything and then get back out in the water immediately as daytime. That's a good haul. That's a good haul. Starlight pontoon. Alright, maybe we could start looking for things a little bit. See what's up. Into the squid, right? Yeah, into the squid. Some dredgery. And a boat. Go forward. Lumber. Research part. Alright, boaty boat. Waves lap at a pile of flotsam floating or collecting on the beach. Nestled in the center is a wooden chest. A large scrap of paper with some shapes drawn on it. In one corner is a compass symbol. Got treasure hunting? Nope, we did there. Sapphire earrings. A pair of hooped earrings, each bearing a splendid sapphire. I ain't got room for this. Set a castle? It's a satellite. Fascinating. Grab me that note. And go to that dock. Because I don't have any fish on me, so I'm not worried about things going stale. 7th March 1927. Added to cabin. Perfect timing. Perfect, perfect. Not the angle I like to be facing, but okay. Storage. Up, up. Starting to run out of space. Cabin. Messages. We are engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we had not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right their way around. I cannot take my eyes off it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Two more letters. Pursuits. Find the dog a home. I spotted a dog near the bed. Resort at Stellar Basin. It looks like a stray. It's bound to be hungry. Could try to find a more permanent home for the dog. It's like Builder's the one that comes to mind, so. There's a better way of doing this. I'm sure. Well, for one thing, research parts. We were doing... I only need one more of these. Yeah, alright. Twin prop engine now available in the stores. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. Yes, thought you had to look. But a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. All the same, I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had the time. You need help with? You help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. Fled here and have been making do as best I can, but I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. I know where 2 of those are. Jellyfish, eh? Oh yeah, that's definitely probably gonna be the nets. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything unusual since the thing? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. Found these letters from my sister. She'd sent them to me while I was studying before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment, stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. Started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets and my sampling tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. Is there anything else? What sort of creature attacked you? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I'd studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guessed it's some sort of octopus or squid, or an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There were a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. Is there anything else? Tell me about yourself. Okay. I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Ironhaven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and, well, I was posted here, by myself. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet, out here. Or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. Is there anything else? Alright, I will try and get you a fish. Oh, actually, I have the dog right here. Would you like a dog? What do you need? This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hands, and I'd love the company. Are you sure? On second thought, I'll keep the dog. Yes, you should take the dog. Yes, thank you. Oh, we're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. It's so cute. I like that he's added to her art. Suddenly the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose that's yours if you want it. Are you proposing to me, madam? No. A gold ring closing, clasping a deep blue sapphire. So many rings. I can clean the rest up. Don't worry about it. He's just, you know, it was his parting gift, I'm sure. Alright, to sleep.